Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is and today I'm here with a book haul. So at first I was just gonna do a birthday book haul because my birthday was on October 19th, but I also bought some books before that and then I got some books after as well. So I decided to just make it like a autumn book haul, I guess. Anyway, it's just books that I got in the last few months, like end of September, October, then now beginning of November, something like that. So I have 7 books here that I'm gonna show you and I'm very excited about all of them. I haven't read all of them yet, some of them I have though, but there's also quite a few that I haven't read yet. And yeah, I'm just very excited to read them and to talk about them and to show you which books I got. So the first book that I want to show you is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I got this in a bookstore in Maastricht for my birthday. I just got money for my birthday and I went to the bookstore to buy some books. This is one of the books I got and I'm currently reading it. I'm that far into the book. I have like 50 pages left, I think. I'll probably do like some kind of like end of the year wrap up ish thing, maybe, I don't know, to talk about the books that I read lately or just a like current reads thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, so Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. If you don't know what the book is about, I'll just read the synopsis here on the back because it's a little hard, to be honest. It's starting to make lots more sense now, but at first I was like so confused for like half the book. Anyway, so I'll just read the back of the thing because I think that'll make the most sense. So it says on the back, Alex Stern is the most unlikely member of Yale's freshman class, a dropout and the sole survivor of a horrific unsolved crime. The last thing she wants is to cause trouble. Not when Yale was supposed to be her fresh start. But a free ride to one of the world's most prestigious university was bound to come with a catch. Alex has been tasked with monitoring the mysterious activities of Yale's secret societies. Societies that have yielded some of the most famous and influential people in the world. Now there's a dead girl on campus and Alex seemed to be the only person who won't accept the neat answer the police and campus administration have come up with for her murder. Because Alex knows the secret societies are far more sinister and extraordinary than anyone ever imagined. They tamper with forbidden magic, they raise the dead, and sometimes they prey on the living. Yeah, that's a pretty good synopsis of the book, I guess. There's just magic and ghosts and all of that. Also, I just wanna let you know, though I feel like most people know by now, but it's an adult book. So if you're not an adult or if it's just not something you're comfortable with, don't go into this thinking it'll be YA, because it's definitely not. There's some really hard things in the book, content warning for rape and drug abuse. I don't know, that's the main things that come to my mind, like assault and stuff. But if you want to know like all the trigger warnings and stuff, you should look it up. But yeah, it's definitely an adult book, so be careful with that if you want to read it. I don't want you to start reading it and then be surprised by the contents of the book. Anyway, so that's the first one, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it now that I'm further into it, and I hopefully will be able to finish it today. Then the next 2 books I got from my girlfriend for my birthday, and they're both by the same author, and I've read both of them, but I'm so happy that I got them. And that's Solitaire in Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I Was Born for This. Wait, I'll just get it because I want to show you all the pretty covers. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I Was Born for This. I got this last year for Christmas from my girlfriend. And yeah, I read it as the first book in 2019. I absolutely loved it. It made me think a lot. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it, and I loved Alice Oseman's reading style. Then in March, I read Solitaire, which I also really loved. And I especially really related to the story. I read it in a pretty hard time, like probably the hardest time I've had in my life. So I really connected to the story a lot, and yeah, I really enjoyed reading it, and just the whole, I don't know, the characters and stuff were especially like something that I connected to a lot. And then in the summer I read Radio Silence, which I read for the Alice Oseman Readathon hosted by Romy. Yeah, and this is probably my like absolute favorite Alice Oseman book. I loved it. It's literally like one of my fave books now. I love it so much. I love the characters, I love the story, I love just everything about it, honestly. So yeah, I got these two books from my girlfriend, and I'm just very happy that I got them. They're so pretty. All three of them look so pretty together. I can't wait for Loveless to come out and to have all four of them with the pretty purple cover that Loveless has. I also really want to get Heartstopper, but yeah, we'll see about that. But I did read Heartstopper too. But yeah, look how pretty they look. And yeah, I'm just very happy I got these. Actually, at the end of November, my girlfriend and I are gonna go to Paris to meet Alice Oseman, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, she's just like one of my fave authors. And I'm just very happy that I might be able to get these signed or and meet her and stuff. I'm very happy about that. And yeah, so I will just explain a little about what they're about, basically. Though I have a Sapphic Sunday video, actually the first one I made is about Radio Silence, so if you want to hear all my thoughts about that book, then I suggest you go watch it. I'll link it up on the screen or in the description box below. I'll see, but yeah, I have a whole discussion, review, rant thing about Radio Silence on my channel if you want to see that. But basically, I'll just read the back of the thing again. I know people usually just say it from the top of their head, whatever, but I always get scared that I reveal some spoilers or not mention specific things, so I'ma just read from the back. It says, Frances is a study machine with one goal. Nothing will stand in her way. Not friends, not a guilty secret, not even the person she is on the inside. Then she meets Elliot, and for the first time she's unafraid to be herself. So when the fragile trust between them is broken, Frances is caught between who she was and who she longs to be. Now she knows that she has to confront her past, to confess why Kara's disappeared. Frances is going to need every bit of courage she has. So basically it deals mostly with academia and the stress that can give you, the pressure that school gives you. It deals with depression. A large part of it is about a podcast, a YouTube podcast, which is such a nice addition to the book and such a nice part of it. I really loved the podcast bits and stuff. But yeah, it's just queer teens on the internet dealing with school and life. Then Solitaire, I'll just read the back again anyway. So it says a little quote here. Wait, I don't know if it... no, it doesn't really say a quote on the back of Radio Silence, but I'll read the quote first from the book. I don't ever remember not being serious. As far as I'm concerned, I came out of the womb spouting cynicism and wishing for rain. That's the actual quote from the book. And then it says, my name is Tori Spring. I like to sleep and I like to blog. Last year I had friends. Things were very different, I guess, but that's all over now. Now there's Solitaire and Michael Holden. I don't know what Solitaire are trying to do, and I don't care about Michael Holden. I really don't. And on the front it says, this is not a love story. And my babies really want to reread all three of them so badly, really soon, but I'll see. Maybe I'll wait until the time that Loveless is supposed to come out and just reread all of them and then reread Loveless when it's out finally. Okay, so I'm totally not doing this book haul in the chronological order in which I got the books, because why would I? I'm never like neat or whatever, little chaotic. Anyway, so the first book that I got in the past few months was a book that my mom got for me. Because here in the, I mean, I'm not there right now, but in the Netherlands we have this week in, I think, maybe the beginning of October. Maybe it's the first week of October, I don't know. We have a week, it's called like the Children's Book Week. Anyway, when I was young, I always used to get a book for that. And my mom just wanted to like honor that little tradition a little, and she got me a book. And that's We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal. I'm very sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce that, that's so sad. Anyway, We Hunt the Flame, I've heard so many things about this. I've been wanting to read it for such a long time, like literally for like months. I wanted to get it, and I saw it in the bookstore when we went to like look at some books and like find a book for me to get. And I saw it and I just knew I had to get it. I want to read it so bad. I haven't read it yet, but I really want to. It seems like such a nice like fantasy story, and I love just, I don't know, it seems like it has lots of good representation, and I love that it's, I don't know, it feels different than your standard fantasy stories. So I'm really excited about that, and now I'm just gonna read the back again, because yeah. People lived because she killed, people died because he lived. Saphira is the hunter, disguising herself as a man when she braves the cursed forest of Ars to feed her people. Nasir is the prince of death, so assassinating those foolish enough to defy his autocratic father, the Sultan. If Saphira is exposed as a girl, oh, Kala. Anyway, that's my cat. Sorry for the interruption. If Saphira is exposed as a girl, all of her achievements. If Saphira is exposed as a girl, all of her achievements will be rejected. If Nasir displays his compassion, his father will punish him in the most brutal of ways. Both Saphira and Nasir are legends in the kingdom of Ahawiya. But neither wants to be. War is brewing, and the Ars sweeps closer with each passing day, engulfing the land in shadow. While Saphira embarks on a quest to uncover a lost artifact that can restore magic to her suffering world and stop the Ars, Nasir is sent by the Sultan on a similar mission: retrieve the artifact and kill the hunter. But an ancient evil stirs as their journey unfolds, and the prize they seek may pose a threat greater than either can imagine. Set in a richly detailed world inspired by ancient Arabia, We Hunt the Flame is a gripping debut of discovery, conquering fear, and taking identity into your own hands. If that does not sound amazing, then I don't know. Anyway, I'm just very excited to read this. It seems so nice. Like, it seems to be pretty complicated, and like, I mean, I love fantasies that have like some say hi. I love fantasies that have like a political aspect, or like some kind of like little, I don't know what thoughts are. Anyway, very excited about this book. The cover is so pretty, and yeah, I'm very excited to get into this. I might actually read it after I finish Ninth House, because I just want to read it so bad. Hi, baby. I'm just filming. Ow! Also, if you hadn't seen yet, I dyed my hair. Maybe I should have said that in the beginning of the video, but who cares? The next book I want to show you is actually one that I have literally not heard anything about. We just found it in the library when I also got Ninth House, and it just in the library. We found it in the bookstore when I also got Ninth House, and it just seemed like such a nice book. It's like pretty short and small, so yeah, I'm very excited about that. And that's Ink by Alice Broadway. Look at that cover. It's so pretty. I can't. It's literally just, oh, I'm such a sucker for pretty covers. Oh my god. Anyway, it's like a pretty short, small little bookie. Though it's not actually that small. the letters inside are pretty okay. So I guess it's just a pretty short book. Yeah, and it literally says one line on the back. It says, "The truth will get under your skin." And then inside, oh yeah, here. Inside there's a little more information. It says, "There are no secrets in sandstone. Imagine a world where your every action, your every deed is marked on your skin for all to see. And Leora has something to hide. Ink is a story about love, loyalty, and the desire to live forever. It's a tale that gets under your skin." It just sounded so intriguing, and I'd never heard anything about it before, but the cover was so pretty and it just seemed like such a nice fantasy book. We'll see if I actually end up liking it, but it seems like something I'd enjoy. So yeah, I just picked this up, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it later. If I really do love it, I'll try to spread the word about it a little more, because I feel like underrated books deserve more hype. And there's also specific types of books here on BookTube that are being discussed, and there's other books that never see the light of day. I mean, they do because they're books, but they don't get talked about. And I feel like that's a little unfair. So if I do end up liking this, I'll definitely talk about it some more. I plan to actually make a reading vlog for this one, but I'll do that in a few weeks or something. The next book I got is Children of Blood and Bone by Tami Adeyemi. This book, I've actually started it long time ago. I read maybe, I don't know, 3 pages or something. I read it on my phone, but at the time I wasn't really into the whole fantasy thing. I don't know, I just didn't really feel like reading it at the time, even though the actual synopsis and stuff really does intrigue me a lot, and the cover is so pretty, literally one of the prettiest covers ever. But yeah, we saw this in the bookstore and I just had to get it. How can you not get this pretty book? And the synopsis is, "They killed my mother, they took our magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise." Zélie Adebola remembers when the soil of Arishi hummed with magic. Burners ignited flames, tidals beckoned waves, and Zélie's reaper mother summoned forth souls. But everything changed once magic disappeared. Under the orders of a ruthless king, the Magi were targeted and killed, leaving Zélie without a mother and her people without hope. Now Zélie has one chance to bring back magic and strike against the monarchy. With the help of a rogue princess, Zélie must outwit and outrun the crown prince, who is hell-bent on eradicating magic for good. Danger lurks in Orisha, where snow leopards prowl and vengeful spirits wade in the waters. Yet the greatest threat may be Zélie herself, as she struggles to control her powers and her growing feelings for an enemy. It's I think it's inspired by African folklore or something, or African myths. And yeah, it just seems really good, and I love just magic, and I love reading fantasy books that are inspired by different cultures, I don't know, not just your average European white ass fantasy shit. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. It seems to be very good. Also, my nails match pretty nicely with the cover, I think. Yeah, so I'm very excited to read this, and I'm very happy that I got it. The next book I want to show you is A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahara Mafi. If you don't know the book itself, this is the author of the Shadow Me series, which I think most people will know. Anyway, this is a book that's completely unrelated to that series. It's a contemporary, a YA contemporary to be exact, and I literally read it last week, and it's so good. It's pretty I don't want to say simple, but there's not that much plot to it, and it's a contemporary, so there's not intricate magic things or fantasy aspects or whatever, which is really nice. I read it in between reading Ninth House because I just needed a little break from all the magic-y things, which was a very good idea of me to do. But yeah, it's a very nice book with lots of good representation, with lots of good discussions, and yeah, just really good. I'll just read the back again. It says, "It's 2002, a year after 9/11. It's an extremely turbulent time for the world, and 16-year-old Shirin has just started at yet another school. She's tired of the rude stares, the degrading comments, and the physical violence she endures because of her race, her Muslim faith, and the hijab she wears every day. Shirin decided long ago not to trust anyone, and she doesn't expect or even try to fit in anywhere. Instead, she drowns her frustrations in music and spends her afternoons breakdancing with her brother. But then she meets Ocean James. He's the first person in forever who seems to really want to get to know Shirin. It terrifies her. They seem to come from two irreconcilable worlds, and Shirin has had her guard up for so long that she's not sure she'll ever be able to let it down. That is just, it's literally such a good book. Like, I really enjoyed it. I loved the romance. It was so cute and like all the feels. It's also very sad. Deals with very hard and like heartbreaking topics. So just know that if you want to read it, it deals with a lot of like racism and Islamophobia and like all that, which of course you get from the like synopsis, but just want to say it again. But yeah, it's just a very good book, and I really learned a lot from it too. And it was very nice to just read a YA contemporary from this kind of perspective and to learn a lot more. And now for the very last book in this haul, I'm so excited. Oh, I literally can't stop smiling. I'm so excited. Anyway, the last book for this haul is literally my most anticipated read of 2019. I'm so excited to read this. I'm gonna read it in December for something that I'll make a video about after, and that you'll probably see before this. But anyway, that book is I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm holding it in my hands. I can't believe it. Anyway, that book is Cryosword by Nina Varela. I don't know how to pronounce people's names. Anyway, Cryosword. Literally my most anticipated book of the year. Like, I'm so happy. Oh, like, I got it in the mail like 2 days ago. I don't know. No, wait, kidding. I got it in the mail on Saturday, and I changed all my profile pictures to me with the book in my hands, and I'm just so happy. I really hope I'll like the book. Like if I don't, I'll be heartbroken forever, and I probably will not make any video ever again, because I just won't be able to. But anyway, for now, let's keep our spirits high. Yeah, this book, oh, look at the cover. It's so pretty. I want to cry just looking at it. It's a hardcover, which I haven't gotten in like such a long time, but I just really wanted to have the hardcover because it's so pretty. And okay, anyway, on the front it says, one mortal, one made, one loved, one betrayed. I'm so it's also a sapphic book, and I'm gonna cry. Anyway, okay. Let's get into what the story is about. It says here inside on the like wrap thingy, I don't know what that's called, but my little book, don't be mean to me now when I'm filming. Okay, it says, impossible love between two girls, one human, one mate, a love that could birth a revolution. After the War of Kinds ravaged the kingdom of Rabu, the Otome, designed to be the playthings of royals, took over the estates of their owners and bent the human race to their will. Now Ayla, a human servant rising in the ranks of the house of the sovereign, dreams of avenging the death of her family by killing the sovereign's daughter, Lady Crier. Crier, who was made to be beautiful, to be flawless, and to take over the work of her father. Crier had been preparing to do just that, to inherit her father's rule over the land. But that was before she was betrothed to Skyr Kinnock, who seems to have 1,000 secrets. That was before she discovered her father isn't as benevolent as she thought. That was before she met Ayla. Set in a richly imagined fantasy world, Nina Varela's debut novel is a sweepingly romantic tale of love, loss, and revenge that grapples with what it really means to be human. I just want to scream. Oh, I'm so excited to read this. I like kind of want to read it right now, but I'm just gonna savor it. And I'm gonna finish Ninth House, and I'm gonna read some other books that I just mentioned that I haven't read yet. And I'm gonna savor this for the thing that I want to read it for, which is in a couple of weeks, which I can do. I can savor it. I'll be okay. I'm just so excited about this one. I'm like so excited. I can't. Okay, that's just. I'm done raving. No, I'm not done raving. I'm just gonna rave one more time about a little thingy. So, you know how books have a dedication, right? The dedication on this book is literally everything I've ever wanted. It makes me stop literally just thinking about it. It says, for the queer readers, you deserve every adventure. Like, yes we do. We fucking do. I'm just so excited. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna put it down because I literally will not stop talking about this if I don't, so. Okay, and that's all the books that I wanted to show you in this haul. I really hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the books that I got. Tell me if you've read some of them or like all of them, I don't know, and what your thoughts were on them. And yeah, I'll just maybe I'll make a whole like wrap up video for this haul, like a autumn haul wrap up video. Is that a thing? I'll make it a thing. Tell me in the comments if you want me to make that a thing. We'll see. Anyway, I'm just very excited about all these books, and I'm very happy that I got all of them. Just want to say, I mean, not that many people will see this video, but anyway, just want to say a little thank you to everyone who got me these little books, especially my girlfriend and the people for my birthday who gave me little money and who I could buy, which I could buy the books with, and my mom for buying me some of the books. And yeah, I'm just very grateful and happy with all of these, and books literally make me so happy. Like like if you ask me what I want, like for my birthday and stuff, people always ask like, oh, what do you want, or like whatever, and I always say like money, because I mean that's in my head that's the easiest thing. But literally I want money just to buy books. Like books make me the happiest person. Like literally books are my favorite thing in the world. I just want to bathe in books. I want to drown in books. I want to worship the books. I already kind of worship the books, that's why I have a whole ass booktube channel. But okay, let's stop rambling. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!